Cassandra. Welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday, and I just remembered something. I don't know if this will be the case in this game, but I think at some point in Pokemon history, you had to have specifically a Pokeball in your bag when you evolved Nincada to get Shedinja. I don't know if that's still I don't think that's still the case anymore. I think it'll just take any ball that's in your bag. But in case that's the case in this game, I'm gonna buy some Pokeballs and not use all of them. That's also an important part. Although honestly, we have one level left until this thing evolves, so. In fact, I don't want to go on the grass at all. Go, my super bug Pokemon! Okay. Let's fight some super bug Pokemon, like a Venonat, which I guess is kind of super. Get intimidated, nerd. Okay, well, I guess I was calling you names, so fair-ish. Yeah, there we go. Good stuff. Alright, Venonat, we're going to go Weepinmelion, because I want to get rid of that confusion. Fire Fang it. Yeah. Nincada. Yeah. Okay. Drownat. Drowsy Venonat. So Psychic Poison, I believe? Interesting typing. That I don't really have anything specific for. Yariko can probably handle it, though. And we'll get an Intimidate off either way. Huh. That one's interesting. Okay, you put your attack back to normal after the Intimidate. Got it. Ow. Oh wait, I could have used Bite the whole time. That would have been super effective. I didn't even think about that. Okay. My bugs! Nincada's evolving. This should work. We should get both a Ninjask and a Shedinja. Nice. Evolved into Ninjask. And we can pick the sprite. Not as much a fan of that sprite. I do like the original Game Freak sprite, though. Yeah, we'll use the Game Freak one. Double team, sure, I guess. It's fine. Better than Sand Attack. Screech. Fury Swipe sucks. Fury Cutter, sure, we'll take a stab move instead of Screech. Okay. So, yep, there we go. We have our Ninjask and our Shedinja. Unfortunately, didn't duplicate our experience share, but I think in Pokerogue it does that. When you have a Nincada that evolves, it actually doubles the items that they're holding. Yep, we now have them on with Wonder Guard, which... Okay, let me check. It's Bug Ghost. Okay, so that means to give Ghost typing, it has to be the body, which I think is good. Because if it were the head, it would give the 1 HP, I'm pretty sure. So you could do some pretty crazy things with this. Like I think I talked about one of the possible things you could do with it, because we got Ninkata and Slackoth at roughly the same time. If you fuse those two together as Shedinja and Slacking, then you have a Slacking that instead of Truant has Wonder Guard and his normal ghost type, so it has one weakness. But as I'm pretty sure I said last time I talked about that feels too easy. Right? That kind of feels like cheating. However, what doesn't necessarily feel like cheating is potentially using this Ninjask for something. Because Speed Boost is cool. And like Ninjask is pretty fast. So like if you make it the body of something with Speed Boost, but we just have to think of like what do we want with a flying type. So probably one of the best flying type combos you can, or best types to pair with flying, is electric. Because, oh, actually, I just thought of something else that might be good. Ooh. But we don't have a steel type right now. If we had a steel type other than Magnifying, which we can't unfuse, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. If we had a steel type, we could go steel flying, which only has 2 weaknesses. However, not the case. We can't do that because we don't have a steel type. What can we do though that would be cool type wise? So flying is weak to rock, ice, and electric. Or no. Yeah, no, that's right. Rock, ice, and electric. So, if we had a ground type that was good at special attack, that would be cool. But I don't think we do. Most ground types are more physical than special. So I don't know that that will work. We could ground, rock, ice, and electric. Fire would resist ice. And we have Rex here, who's not terribly... Ooh, actually. Ooh, I just had a thought. We already have a fire type, though. So scratch fire. You know what? Let's just start looking at who we have that's good, specially. Normal flying would not be anything special. That would just be bug flying again. This would be electric flying. Again, we already have an electric type. Fairy flying. We already have a fairy type. Any other special attackers around here? Let's see. Probably passing up someone here, but no, you're usual. Well, if we went Slow King with you, We have a water flying type. Slow King might be hard to get in this game. I'm not sure. I haven't gotten a King's Rock yet, so I don't know that I want to. You, we could maybe do. We could get rid of that terrible, terrible ability you have. Water Flying is a good type matchup, and we don't, or a type pairing, but we do have another water type that is also weak to electricity, so maybe not. What is Lotat's first type? Is it water or is it? Yeah, it's water. Okay. Special attacker. A special attacker. I mean, that's another electric flying type. Pretty sure Drowsy and Hypno are more physical than special. You're physical, I remember that. Also already have a fairy type. Man, we're actually seemingly short on special attackers. This would be grass poison or grass flying, which isn't a great typing, if we're being honest. Yeah, we just don't really have a special attacker to combine with here. Huh. Well, I guess technically we wouldn't need one, but I think we have to bench this idea for now, unfortunately. But that does mean that we might just do this. At least for now. Views. Normal ghost type. Let's see if this works out the way I theorized it should. That's funny looking. Slanger. A most peculiar Pokemon that somehow appears in a Pokeball when an Incada evolves. No, it does not. Because it moves so little, it does not need much food. This Pokemon's sole daily meal consists of just 3 leaves. Did I just realize this is... I just realized that this is Slacking Head. Or Slack Off Head, but Slacking. Slacking's a physical attacker. But also has decent HP. Encore. No. I guess we can get rid of Sand Attack. We already have Mud Slap. No point in having them both. Slack Off is good. We'll keep Fury Swipes for Stab, I suppose. We could replace it with Cut if we needed to. Feint Attack. Okay, so here's the thing. The stats on this thing may not be super amazing, but it's a normal ghost type with Wonder Guard, so it's gonna be hard to beat for that reason alone. Let me check. One thing I am curious about. It does have 1 HP. Okay. So I'm guessing, even though we used Shedinja as the body, I'm guessing that any Pokemon that fuses with Shedinja is given 1 HP. Okay. So, ideally what we're actually looking for to combine with Shedinja would be a Pokemon that has a Pokemon that has normal type, that is normal type, but is a special attacker. Or has a good pairing with a bug type and is a physical attacker, but not a lot of good pairings with bug types. Yeah, this isn't as powerful as I thought it would be. So I am wondering if I actually want to use it or not. It's still useful, right? Like, it's still even more useful than regular Shedinja, right? So we'll hang on to it for now, I think. Yeah. I'll play around with it for a little bit. I do want to give it a stab normal move, though, so I will give it cut. Because we don't have anything better, I don't think, aside from frustration, but that's just going to get weaker and weaker as we keep using this guy. Let's get rid of Encore. Okay. Okay, so, yeah, actually all that Shedinja is getting from Slack Off is just the normal typing. Yeah, you know what? The more I think about it, the less I actually want to use this thing. Also, we left Amon in here. Alright. So what if, actually, instead, I know we just used a splicer on this, but what if instead we did something else? What if we found a different Mon to combine with Shedinja and be the body of Shedinja? As we mentioned before, we don't have a lot of special attackers, but I do want to have a look at what we do have. To be the head of Shedinja, I mean. Where are our special attackers? And what would their type pairings be? Grass Ghost isn't anything special. Water Ghost isn't anything special. Nor is Electric Ghost. There aren't a lot of types that pair in an interesting way with Ghost. Okay. Okay. So, alternatively, what can we find to pair with Bug? What physical attacker could we combine with a Bug type to get a better typing? We've covered Ground before. Ground Bug has 1, 2, 3 weaknesses. This would be Bug Flying, which has plenty of weaknesses. Bug Poison, we also know, has plenty of weaknesses. Bug Grass as well. Bug Electric is interesting, but we already have an electric type. Bug Fairy isn't anything special, really. ground. Yeah, that would be bug ground, wouldn't it? Yeah, because we do have to look at the second typings when we're considering this. Bug Psychic isn't anything great, also not amazing. Well, I mean, we are looking at physical attackers now, I forgot. But, I mean, honestly, Bug Normal is, if we were to swap our current fusion, Bug Normal isn't terrible. It just has all the weaknesses of Bug, which are Flying, Fire, Rock. Is that only 3? It's only 3. So honestly, that wouldn't be bad if we reversed this. But let me think further, see if we could do anything better. Let's see. Can we do any better than only 3 weaknesses? Bug Psychic is not amazing. I think we already talked about that. Also, kind of a physical attacker, but would be Bug Poison. This would eventually also be Bug Psychic. Bug Water. How many weaknesses does that have? Electric, Flying Rock. So it's still 3. Bug Ground, we already talked about, right? Yeah, that's 3 weaknesses as well. Honestly, the best typing for Bug probably is Electric. But come to think of it, if we did do Bug Electric, I mean, Pikachu isn't a great physical attacker, but if we did do Bug Electric, then we would have, then we wouldn't have any overlap between our electric types having the same weaknesses. Because one is weak to ground, the other is not, and then the only other weakness that the one has is poison, which would not be a weakness. So they would not overlap in weaknesses. Let's see. What's Bug Fire got going for it? Weak to Rock, Water, Flying. And not Ground. I guess it's still 3. Huh. So we could go Bug Electric. Could also go Bug Flying, or Fighting. Not Flying, Fighting. Bug Fighting is Flying, Fire, Psychic, Fairy. Okay, actually, no, that's too many. know what? No, I think our best option is probably just to stick with this and reverse the fusion. So that we're getting the physical stats of slacking. And then, yes, we still have 3 weaknesses to watch out for. But we won't have... we'll have better stats. We'll have better stats. That's the thing. Yes. Reverse it. Flip it, please. Better stats, slightly worse typing. It's fine. Shedgoth. It sleeps virtually all day and night long. In fact, its body appears to be merely a hollow shell. Okay, that kind of makes sense. It is believed that this Pokemon will steal the spirit of anyone peering into its hollow body from its back. Doesn't seem to have a hole back there, but alright. Oh! And this one... Am I misunderstanding something? This one has 37 HP. And is truant for some reason. Hold on. Oh, I guess if it's got Wonder Guard, that's what makes it. That's what makes it have 1 HP. Hold on. We're gonna keep the shit engine in the party. We have to fix that. We don't want it to have truant. So we're using a bunch of splicers here and a reverser. Very efficient of us. Fuse. Yeah, we want this one, but we want the better ability. Please. Alright, and this will do for now. There aren't a lot of special attacking normal types out there, but we don't need defense. But we might come across one here or there. Absorb? No. Sand attack? No. Fury swipes? Sure, I guess instead of amnesia, I think we're gonna spite. I don't remember that one having it. Okay, well. Sure, we'll get rid of Fury Swipes. That's not really what we needed. Okay, do you have 1 HP now? You do, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's something they did for balance in this game. Because if it had more than 1 HP with Wonder Guard, that'd be kind of insane. Also, we lost XP somehow, but it's fine. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. We'll use Shedgoth for now. I do actually want to give it the experience share, though, because it is a little behind on levels. Alrighty. And it is... I guess it's not weak to dark, so we don't have to worry about it getting hit with Pursuit if we want to try and switch it out. Yes, this is, for all intents and purposes, a better version of Shedinja. So, I don't mind having it in the party, at least for now. Oh yeah, and I wanted to give you Cut again. So that you have a stab normal move. Or just a stab move in general. Because you don't have any bug moves right now. Alright. Okie dokie. Let's go try them out, shall we? We have various things we can fight around here. Let me get this. Floor store. Oh yeah, there's this bug guy over here who we didn't fight. Or a wild Pokemon, that works too. Nidoran. Okay. This thing could have Peck. I'm gonna swap. I don't want to get pecked. If it didn't have Peck, I'd say that we were safe. But I don't know that it doesn't, so I'll bite it. Probably get poisoned. No? Just a crit. Cool. I guess I didn't want to fight that guy, huh? I got up early every day to raise my Pokemon from cocoons. Good for you. Butter drill. I think you might want to swap that fusion, buddy. Beedrill has better attack, Butterfree has better special attack. Does this thing have anything to hit us? Also, what's its typing? It's Bug, Poison. It might have Gust. It might have Gust. What do we do against the Bug Poison type? Orichan, you got this. Silverwind. Okay, that wouldn't have done anything. Yep, Bullet Punch I think is our strongest move here. Actually, yeah, it's just barely stronger than Brick Break in this scenario. Alright, Be Free. See, okay, yeah, this one's the better one. This one's going to be Bug Flying. Actually, this one has words typing. Better stats, worse typing. Bug Flying, Bug Flying, Bug Flying. I'm gonna hit it with Rock Tomb and it will die. Ow, that hurts so much. Okay, Twister. Probably not, right? Yeah, no, I don't think it's worth taking. We're not going to be fighting any dragon types anytime soon. And by the time we do, we'll have better moves. No, I don't want another battle. I want to do things next time. Because, as for this episode, that's a wrap. Got lost in the sauce.